A pleasant way, sir. This is my summarization about the conceptual framework of mathematics education. And so the framework for Philippines mathematics teacher education, chapter 3, vision of a fully competent mathematics teacher. So, they are called twin goals of mathematics education. First is critical thinking. According to Scriven and Paul, 1987, critical thinking is intellectually disciplined process of actively and skillfully conceptualizing, applying, analyzing, synthesizing, and or evaluating information gathered from or generated by observation, experience, reflection, reasoning, or communication as a guide to belief and action. The second is problem solving. According to Polya, 1945 and 1962, problem solving is finding a way around a difficulty, around an obstacle, and finding a solution to a problem that is unknown. The next is components of mathematics curriculum. Curriculum content. First is number and number scenes. Focusing on understanding different types of numbers, their properties and relationships, including operations and number system. The second is measurement. Involves quantifying physical attributes like length, area, volume, time, and weight using standard units and tools. Third is geometry. Deals with the properties, relationships, and transformation of shapes, sizes, and the spatial standard of object. Fourth is patterns and algebra. Examine the use of symbols, variables, and rules to represent patterns, relationships, and solve equations. And the last is probability and statistics. Involve the study of chance, data collection, analysis, interpretation, and presentation, helping to make informed decisions based on data. High-level skills and processes. First is knowing and understanding, grasping mathematical concept and principle. Second is estimating, computing, and solving, applying mathematical operation to solve problems. Third is visualizing and modeling, representing mathematical ideas visually and using models to solve problems. Fourth is representing and communicating, expressing mathematical ideas clearly and effectively. Fifth is conjecturing, reasoning, proving, and decision-making, engaging logical thinking and making informed decisions. And the last is applying and connecting, using mathematical knowledge in practical context and making connection between different mathematical concepts. Values and attitudes. Accuracy. Striving for a precision and correctness in mathematical work. Creativity. Encouraging innovative approaches to problem solving. Objectivity. Maintaining impartiality and fairness in mathematical reasoning. Perseverance. Developing resilience and determination when faced with challenging mathematical tasks. Productivity. promoting efficiency and effective time management in mathematical activities. Appropriate tools. First is manipulative objects. Physical materials and objects that aid in understanding abstract mathematical concepts. Measuring devices. Instrument used to quantify and compare attributes such as length, mass, capacity, time, and temperature. Calculator and computers. Technological that facilitate mathematical computation and exploration. Smartphones and tablet PCs. Portable devices that provide access to mathematical resources and interactive learning materials. And the last is Internet. Access to online resources and a wealth of mathematical content. Content and mathematics education. Belief. The cultural and societal belief and attitudes towards mathematics. Environment. The physical and classroom environment where mathematical is taught. Language and culture. The language used in mathematics instruction and its alignment with the student's cultural background. Traditional and practices. The mathematical traditions and practices specific to a region or culture. And the last is prior knowledge and experience. Students bring their prior mathematical knowledge and life experiences into classroom. Learning principles and theories. First is the experiential and situated learning by Carl Winger. Learning occurs through direct real-life experiences. Reflective learning. Learning facilitated when students engage in reflective thinking. Constructivism. Knowledge is constructed by the learner based on their own experience. Cooperative learning. Active learning is achieved by students work together on shared tasks. Discovery learning. Discovery and inquiry-based learning according to Jerome Bruner, 1961. Students learn by asking questions and actively discovering new ideas. So let's proceed the rules of mathematics education. The mathematics framework for Philippines basic education, it emphasizes mathematics educators' role in developing critical thinking, problem solving, and reasoning skills, fostering numeracy and quantitative literacy, and preparing students for real-life application and further learning in various fields. Mathematics contributes to society by enabling technological advancement and informed decision-making, to individual development by enhancing logical reasoning and problem-solving abilities, and to the economy by driving innovation, efficiency, and competency in various industries. And let's proceed to the 7 learning principles. First is being mathematically competent means more than having the ability to compute and prepare algorithms and mathematical procedures. That means mathematical competence encompasses understanding concepts, reasoning, and applying math to real-world problems, not just performing calculators. Principle 2. The physical and social dimension of a mathematical environment contribute to one's success in learning. That means Supportive physical and social environment enhances mathematical learning by fostering collaboration and engagement. Principle 3. Mathematics is best learned when students are actively engaged. Active participation helps students better grasp math concepts through problem solving, exploration, and discovery. Principle 4. A deep understanding of math requires a variety of tools for learning. Utilizing diverse tools like manipulatives, technology, and visual aids promotes a deeper and more flexible understanding of mathematical concepts. Principle 5 is assessment in mathematics must be valued for the sake of knowing what and how students learn or feel to learn math. Assessment provides essential feedback on students' progress and guide future instruction, ensuring learning gaps are addressed. Principle 6. Students' attitude and belief about mathematics affect their learning. Positive attitudes and belief about mathematics contribute to greater motivation, perseverance, and success in learning. And the last, principle 7, mathematics learning needs the support of both parents and other group community. Parental and community involvement reinforces the importance of math and provides additional support for students' learning. And let's proceed the 9 teaching principle. The first is, while the ability to explain and solve a problem is evidence of good understanding of some mathematical ideas, teaching mathematics requires much more than this. It means teaching mathematics requires deep content knowledge and the ability to communicate complex ideas clearly to students, beyond just problem solving. Principle 2. Mathematics must be real to students and therefore mathematics teachers should be mindful of students' context when teaching mathematics. Effective mathematics instruction connects to students' real-world experiences, making concepts more relatable and understandable. Teaching principle 3. Mathematics is best learned when students are actively engaged. Engaging students actively through exploration, discussion, and problem solving foster their understanding, retention of mathematical concepts. Teaching principle 4 is mathematics can never be learned in an instant, but rather requires lots of work at the right attitude. Teaching math requires fostering perseverance and a growth mindset as mastery develops over time through practices and efforts. Teaching principle 5. All students, regardless of sex, culture, socioeconomic status, religion, and educational background, have the right to learn and be taught good and correct mathematics. Inclusive teaching ensures that all students, regardless of backgrounds, receive quality math education and the opportunity to succeed. Teaching principle 6. Assessment must be an integral part of mathematics instruction. By integrating assessment into daily instruction, help track students' progress and guides instructional adjustment for better learning outcomes. Teaching Principle 7. Mathematics as a field continues to develop and evolve. Therefore, the teaching of it must keep with developments in the field. Teachers need to stay updated with advancement in mathematics to provide relevant, modern, and effective instruction. Teaching Principle 8. Technology plays an important role in teaching and learning of mathematics. Mathematics teachers must learn to use and manage technological tools and resources well. Leveraging technology in the classroom enhances math instruction and provides dynamic tools for exploring mathematical ideas. And the last teaching Principle 9, mathematics teacher must never stop learning. Continuous professional development is essential for math teachers to improve their teaching practices and stay current with educational innovations. So let's proceed to Chapter 3, Vision of a Fully Competent Mathematics Teacher. So first is Mathematics Content Knowledge. This refers to mathematics teachers' knowledge of, understanding of, and competences in the content of mathematics. Mathematical pedagogical knowledge refers to the mathematics teacher's understanding and use of teaching approaches, learning theories, assessment principles, and modalities particular to mathematics. General pedagogical knowledge. This refers to mathematics teachers' understanding and use of teaching approaches, learning theories, and modalities in general context and environment. Classroom management skills. This refers to mathematics teachers' approaches in providing for a favorable environment for students' learning, which includes organizing the physical setup, providing alternative modalities and models for learning, and the use of equipment, tools, kits, gadgets, and facilities needed to effectively teach mathematics. Mathematical disposition. This refers to mathematics teachers' ability to make decisions for themselves that would impact on students' learning and on their own professional development. And the last is professional development. Refers to mathematics teachers' level of advancement in teaching profession beyond the minimum required degree and license for employment, as well as their involvement in research and production for learning support materials. And the next is levels of teachers' growth and development. The first is the novice. So the novice level are just beginning their journey, focusing on understanding basic teaching principles and often relying on strict guidelines or instructional models. Second is emerging. Emerging teachers have gained some experiences and start to adopt instructional strategies based on students' need while developing classroom management and assessment techniques. And the third is accomplished. Teachers have a strong command of content and pedagogy, skillfully using variety of strategies to engage students, differentiate instruction, and assess learning effectively. And the last is the expert. Teachers demonstrate deep mastery in their field, showing leadership in the community, innovating instructional practices, mentoring peers, and consistently fostering high levels of students' achievements. And that's all. Thank you.